All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Nana, episode 10. We're in double digits. And holy shit, that last episode.
Oh my God. Really awesome.
So many things that happened. I gotta say, the idea of a private concert for your not crush,
right?
That has got to be like real high up there as far as like romantic moments in fiction. Like that. Damn.
Yeah, that was
Who wouldn't fall for that? Like,
I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there you go. Like now she's gonna go back to doing music and stuff.
And maybe Yasu, maybe that whole ending bit with Yasu, maybe that's I'd like to take that optimistically.
Yeah. Very possible. Very possible.
But okay.
But yeah, good moments there for our characters to have near the end.
Yep.
Little bits of learning opportunities for our Nana K, and that
indeed.
Yes, you did hesitate to bring Shoji, which is interesting.
That is, just something to be aware of, right?
Just something to be aware of.
Yep.
And he did the right thing.
Yeah.
Just something to think about.
Maybe take his concerns a little bit more seriously now.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
その日は夜更けまで大音量のライブでマンションの住人たちから大苦情を受けたのは
Yeah, that would happen. We got complaints from the other residents that the music wasn't loud enough. Yeah!
これだから嫌なのよ、若い人は。
今後気をつけますので。
ほんとろくなことないわね。707号室は。
ちょっと山田さん、それは禁句。
Oh no.
Now they're gonna think that it's cursed. Wow.
That was just psychological warfare.
Yeah. Also, did she specify that, or did she say nothing good happens here?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said, but she's gonna take it this way.
It's the work of the Demon King, after all.
とっとと寝ろ。
Yep.
私なんか怒られるようなこと言った？
Where to start?
思うでしょ？どうしよう。一人じゃ怖くて眠れないよ。
俺が一緒に寝てあげようか、ナナちゃん。
ダメだよそんな。私彼氏いるし気持ちは嬉しいけど。
冗談だよ。
Yeah, he's like, wait, you were considering it seriously?
Yeah.
Like,
ノブは私のベッドで休んでいいよ。
俺この辺でゴロ寝するから。
それはダメ。ノブが今のうちに私のベッドで寝てくれさえすれば、ナナは仕方なく私を部屋に迎え入れてくれると思うの。
Yeah, Not because she wants to,
right.
get freaky, but because...
そうね。わかった。
She's
じゃあお
scared.
言葉に甘えて寝かせてもらおうかな。
ありがとう。
Wait, you thought I'd let you sleep in my bed?
着てくもの出しとこうかな。服も全部届いたし。
仕事？あ、そっか。じゃあ朝早いんだね。ごめんね、こんな夜中まで。
Oh, her work clothes.
No.
No.
Oh, I mean, that could potentially be bad, but no. Shoji comes by to surprise her in the morning and someone else is in her bed.
間近で見たの初めて。めちゃめちゃ興奮
Does
しちゃ
he
っ
even have a key, though?
これにドラムとベースのリズム隊が加わればもっとすげえんだぜ。
Yeah, bring this up. Need more members, yep.
ちゃんとしたライブがやりたいぜ。
た。そっか、新メンバー。私がドラムとか叩けたらな。
No.
No.
No, no.
You cannot hold a candle to Yasu.
Well, not only that, like,
ああ、
I
意
can't
外と
imagine
リ
her
ズム感いい
keeping
んだ。
a beat or a rhythm at all.
意外？
Like,
Yeah.
no, wait, he was like unexpectedly, yeah.
ヤスさんってヤス？そっか、ヤスってドラマーなんだ。ヤスも東京に出てくればいいのにね。
でもやさんには仕事。
No, he's a lawyer. He doesn't just have a job, he's a career.
Right.
ポド博打だと思うんだけどね、俺は。
じゃあベースは？誰がやってたの？その人はこっちに出てこれないの？
Yeah.
Drama T.
Right. Talking about the replacement. Yeah.
Nice, well done. Deflected, yeah, very well. Defense 100, yeah. Nope, so you probably shouldn't either. Yep.
Which works great with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah.
God, and we have all the context for these words that he's saying, but she doesn't.
そうだ。メンバー探しなら私にもできるかも。メンバーさえ見つかれば、きっとすぐライブハウスとかで歌えるようになるよね。そしたら絶対みんながナナの歌に夢中になるよ。 スカウトの人とかもほっとかないと思うし。ねえナナ、寝ちゃった？
And she never let her sleep in her bed again.
How do you sleep? Yeah.
じゃない。
寝言だよ。
なんだかドキドキして眠れない
Wait,
ね。
so you're not scared anymore?
期待させて悪いけど、私女を犯す趣味はないから。
そういうドキドキでもなくて。
眠れねえじゃん。追い出すぞ。
ねえナナ、バンドの新メンバーにタンバリンはいらない？
いらない。
No.
なんじゃこりゃ。
今からちょうどジャクソン行くところだから一緒行こ
ああ、いいけど、何この張り紙。お前が書いたんだろこの独特な目の描き方は。
The little star in them.
っていうか、ノブって誰？
Yeah, who even is that?
そりゃまたでっかい夢だな。
う。でしょ？もう私大興奮しちゃって。
しかしお前が考えてるようにそんなトントン拍子に行くかな。
大丈夫。だって私東京に来てからなんかすっ
Relatively,
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
お前がついててもしょうがねえと思うけど。
It's actually not entirely true, but yeah.
ナナの歌聞いてほし
I
い
get
よ。
what you're saying.
私タンバリン叩くし。
あ、ごめん。俺これから夜中までバイトなんだ。
そんなに働いてどうする気？
Ooh.
正直仕送りだってもらってるんでしょ？
Yeah, but he doesn't want to rely
Yeah,
on it.
that's not why he's working so hard, though.
忙しくなるし、休みの間になるべく稼いとかなきゃ。
とか言って幸子に貢いでるんじゃないでしょうね。ヴィトンのカバンとかプラダの靴とか。
Yes, he is gonna give it to Sachiko. You're Sachiko.
Yeah.
つまんないよ。ちょっと私との時間を作ることも考えてくれてもいいと思う。
なんで俺が常にお前の都合に合わせなきゃ。
Oh! Oh!
佐藤浩一。はい。バンドのメンバーを募集してて、このチラシ店に貼ってもらえないかな。
この店とバンドは何の関係もねえだろ。いいよ別に。
Nana's like really like carrying this area of the business right
Yeah.
now, so yeah.
俺バイトあるし行くわ。
Ouch.
Yep.
お前昨日メールくれたろ。入ってんの気づかなくて寝ちゃってさ。
何書いたっけ？多分庄司は電話できなかったこと気にして、バイト前にわざわざ店に会いに来てくれたんだ。
That was him literally making time to see you.
Yep.
ちょっと私との時間を作ることも考えてくれてもいいと思う。なんて超わがままっていうか自己中。
Oh, hey, a guitar
A
player.
bassist or guitar player, yeah. One of those two.
それで謝ろう、塩らしく。
すいません。
それで庄司がバイト終わるのを待とう。
hello.
けなげだ。
Yep.
それで庄司の部屋に行って何気に
いいですか？すいません。
それでエッチして仲直り。
Ah!
我ながらいい作戦。
The sign out front?
表の張り紙見たんですけど、
そんな早速
Yeah, you really do have luck.
が本当についてるかも私。ごめん庄司、今日の予定は変更だ。
Oh my gosh.
今日も混んでんな。絶対人手不足だってこの店。
I should get Nana to work here.
今日から新しいバイトの子が入ることになったからいろいろ教えてやってくれる。
はい。おう、しかも可愛いぞ。遠藤庄司です。よろしく。
川村幸子です。
No!
Oh
fucking
my
way.
god, yes!
Are you kidding me?
幸子です。
君、ヴィトンとかプラダ好き？
Maybe she is lucky.
バンドのメンバーの募集に履歴書とかいらないん
How
だ
the
けど。
fuck?
何の真似？
そうなの？
So this is where you turn it into a joke. You'd be like, babe, you'll never guess what happened today.
とりあえずやる気と実力のほどを見せてくんないかな。こいい。バカにしてんのかてめえは。
No, he's just a teenager. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's just like hot.
Now they're about to play music in the apartment again.
とにかくちょっと弾いてみせてよ。
はい、
待って美少年、ここはダメ。
美少年
また年齢不詳の山田さんが乗り込んでくるから。
いいじゃねえか、ちょっとベース。
Of undetermined age.
Yeah.
出されたらどうすんの？私たち二人して路頭に迷うことになるんだよ。そんなの大魔王の思うツボじゃん。
大魔王？
Yeah, you haven't caught up on the lore with the evil demon lord.
近くに安く借りられるとこ知ってますよ。空いてるか聞いてみますね。僕もノブさんのギターとナナさんの歌を聞いてみたいし。
あいつ本当に18。
Maybe not.
空いてるって。
へえ、私こういうとこ入ったの初めて。
Dang, so they're out here at night, like they're ready to go.
でもしんいちくんはナナたちの曲知らないし。
スコア見りゃできるだろ？
そうですね。
もういいのか？
はい、やってみます。
She's like, okay, all right.
Nana will keep this in mind next time she asks if they need a tambourine player.
The bass is just owning that background, providing them a nice foundation to bounce off of.
She's having like a Ratatouille moment, but with music. Oh, shit.
Oh,
wait,
no.
wait. Okay.
何か変でしたか？
予想以上にうまかったからびっくりしただけ。
あんた新一だっけ？
はい。
Who taught
リ
you?
スペクトしてるギタリスト。
Yeah.
本庄蓮。
Oh, boy.
Yep. They can tell his style and stuff.
蓮個人のファンなんです。
あ
僕ずっとギターをやってたんですが
Oh.
蓮に憧れてベース始めて。
でもレンはギターじゃん。ベースは匠だよ。
知らないんですか？蓮はベースも弾ける。
In fact, he used to play in this other band.
まだまだ勉強が足りないわね。
なるほどね。
もしかして合わせづらかったですか？すいません。
うん。あんたのベースは歌いやすいよ。うちのバンドに入ってくれる？
Okay.
Cool.
やるからには一つ条件があるの。約束できないなら今のうちに辞退して。
Wait.
レーンを超えてね。
Nice. Nice. Holy shit, I love it. I thought it was going to be something like more like, you know, but no, that's great.
There's a lot of double meaning in that, potentially.
Yeah. She's going to kiss her.
Yeah.
I said I don't have sex with girls. I didn't say I don't kiss them.
Yeah. Oh, is it Shoji?
あれ
Yeah.
なんかこれじゃ俺
They just go, they live in the same direction.
Yeah.
川村さん痴漢じゃないっすよ。
ごめんなさい。
Oh my gosh.
They live in the same apartment building.
Yeah.
急がないと終電に
okay,
遅れ
she's
そう
gotta,
なんで
she's
す。
gotta make the train.
あ
Okay.
俺もなんだ。じゃあ一緒に走ろうか。
はい。
This is so funny.
Ah!
Oh,
No!
no. Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like-
now he's like suspicious. He's
given,
like,
given what Nana said about the luck thing.
perfect.
He's like, all right, go.
Oh. Nice.
He's like, oh no.
Oh no, she got the idea wrong. I was. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, this is all
楽しかったな。
get in your
暴
own
れん
bed.
な、寒い
Yeah.
だろ。
Oh.
真ん中からこっちは来ちゃダメだから。
The middle line. The middle line.
そうだ。それ。
Ah.
Oh man. Oh.
All right. Sweet episode.
That was very sweet. And god damn it, it actually happened. What's your name? Sachiko. Oh,
No. Okay, we've got ourselves a hilarious
Yeah.
conundrum of a situation. One, Sachiko exists,
That's
and now
right.
she works at Shoji's workplace.
the evil demon lord has reared its ugly head.
Yep, fate spins along as it
Manifested
should.
in the corporeal realm.
I mean, what are you talking about? It manifested in the mindscape of Nana.
Yeah, no, Nana
Like-
actually has crazy psychic powers that, like, her deepest, darkest fears just manifest themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's hilarious. So also the Nanas have kissed.
Yes.
Now it is more that Nana O kissed Nana K.
Nana K. Yeah,
Right.
but
But that
damn,
awoke something
Yeah,
in Nana.
I hope this
Kay.
doesn't awake something in me, you know. Yeah, and it
Narrator,
did.
it did awake something within her.
Yeah, like that. The idea of having the hey, I'll sleep with Nana so that way, you know, Nobuo can have the bed. Cool, makes sense, you know. Yeah, and then hey, now she's kissed me. But, like, we're still sleeping together, and now I'm like...
Because I don't want to sleep alone now.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it starts. Yep. That's how it starts.
Shit.
And this is another thing that I think is very much the case because they've got a culture that's, like, almost entirely a hetero-focused one, is that...
So you don't really think of...
They don't really think about sleeping with another woman, whereas if you were to think about this in the terms of any relationship where you think about things equally, sleeping with another person in
You're right.
the,
You wouldn't
in any
be like,
context-
hey, Nobuo, you sleep there and then just stay on your half of the bed, right? You know, like that's
right, exactly.
That's not how it would work,
right. So it's something where you know, talking at the very least with him and making sure. This is something that doesn't make him uncomfortable is really good.
Yep.
But Nana doesn't really communicate with Shoji at all.
Except when it's convenient for her.
Yeah.
And I like that they like there is communication that's happening.
But they literally have phones.
But yeah.
They literally have phones.
Yeah.
And now I understand that in a lot of ways, this is probably one of my things that I'm really kind of glad they haven't gotten into yet, is the idea of like communication being difficult to do over text because you end up having to wait for the text for so long.
Oh, sure.
And then they don't get the emotional context of it.
And I'm sure this is, given when this came out, this is probably like in the early days of texting when it's like, okay, you have to press the same button
they are.
three times.
We know that's the case.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing up the point in that certain types of communication are just better to do in person or with audio versus, you know, in text. Because if you say, hey, I'm sleeping with my roommate.
Yeah, BT dubs, I'm sleeping with a roommate and she kissed me. You know,
Yeah.
Like that. What?
What?
like you have Sachiko and Sachiko doesn't even exist until somehow now. You know, I can only imagine what, you know, like the reverse would be. Yeah.
Right. So this is hilarious. This is so funny. This is going to create lots of drama, though.
It's going to create lots of drama, but I love that the things that start to create the drama are comedy. It's being kept lighthearted.
Yeah.
I believe the decisions of the characters because I could totally see a sensible person slipping up in the way that Nana is with
absolutely.
Nana. So the fact that it's happening here and Nana is not you know,
and Nana kissed her. It was not a mutual kiss in that regard.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So, you know, it's just like, okay, that's a thing, you know, and there you go. And then how do you deal with it and stuff? And this will be interesting. It's drama that will progress the characters and not just the characters that will be involved in the steamy, new relationship thing.
Side characters as well.
Side characters as well. I'm actually really glad that Sachiko showed up because that's something that will be very interesting to see how Shoji handles it.
We get to see his perspective too.
And
because then fucking Nobuo just gonna be around.
Yeah, just around. You know, that's another good point. He doesn't necessarily know that. Like, wait, there's another guy staying in your apartment also. Like,
right.
Hang on, this is a lot for me. Like, hold on.
And then Nobuo also likes Nana. And then we're gonna have the situation where it's
sorts of complicated
Shinichi stuff comes into play, where it's so then you're gonna
end up spending more time. Ren, you know,
right? But then it's the idea of like if Nana K is like, I want to spend more time with you, Shoji. So then what I'm gonna do is spend more time with the band for all my free time. There's going to be that point where I think Shoji's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try to spend time with you, and she's gonna be like, well, I made time with the band for that time, and it's like. Okay.
Well, what time can we hang out then?
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm really worried that that's basically what's going to be because that's code. I will say that's code for I don't really have much interest in spending time with you.
It's not a high enough priority, you know. And the it's tough.
Which means basically like this relationship is so doomed.
Yeah, because I could totally now. Granted, I think it's not entirely doomed because like it's going to end, but I don't think it's doomed necessarily.
No, I know what you mean.
Because Nana had the actual presence of mind when Shoji was like, hey, I don't want to just be the only one like putting in the effort and stuff to realize the ways in which I'm putting in effort is just the convenient things for me, and I'm not actually appreciating when he puts in effort. So, just doing something of like, oh, well, now I have some free time, that doesn't really work, right?
Right.
Because, takes two to tango.
Yeah. So this is going to be really fun because Shoji can get an opportunity to explore some sides of his flaws in the side of things here. But I did find it hilarious that he's like, no way, we go to the same train. No, please don't tell me we go to the same train stop too. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, different stop.
Right. But there's, because it's the same train.
Yeah.
And it's the one stop early.
Oh, that's nothing.
Like that's nothing, and
he's already like thinking about how cute she is, like constantly.
Oh yes, hell, it doesn't even have to be a conscious decision. He could make a mistake and get off the last train at the wrong stop, and then be like, oh shit, right? Like there's all sorts of things that could happen.
Oh yeah.
So this is
great.
This is great. Like
this is great.
I love that there are things that are set up to go wrong, and yet I fully believe that the characters will be doing their best, right?
Yeah.
Because having characters make mistakes that then causes conflict in a story, that can be hard to get behind because it can feel like then it's keeping progress from happening, even though this is the actual progress, because eventually it's going to be the two nanas.
Do we want to be talking about cheating in general here? Because this is actually something that I would like to talk about from the psychological standpoint.
Yeah.
The reason why most people in relationships feel a little bit uncomfortable with the way in which people will put someone that they could be attracted to, that's their type or what have you, into their immediate convenience circle, is because busy people primarily don't have much time to cheat. It's just in the practical sense, they just don't do it. Since they're both relatively busy people, like they're not sitting on their asses doing nothing, the people that they will have to basically consider as those kinds of things or potential cheating
would need to be convenient.
Would need to be convenient, right?
Yes.
Which means,
and even if you don't have that, there's the idea of, are you keeping a backup?
Exactly.
Right? Where if something happens, then hey, you can immediately start dating this other person.
And I don't want to get into the weeds of whether or not keeping a backup is immediately a wrong thing to do.
Yeah, because there are definitely arguments for and against. Yeah.
But the idea of
Especially
cheating, I will never go on the side of cheating is okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're if you're in a committed monogamous relationship,
exactly.
Then that's the only way in which cheating even applies.
And
so
that's
there you go.
That's what I feel like is the tough thing here, because even the temptation of cheating, I think, would go away very quickly if they talked about the situations that are happening.
True.
If Nana told Shoji about the fact that, hey, this girl kissed me, I don't think it's something to worry about.
No.
It was a band thing, and she just seems to be that type of person. Now, I am sleeping in her bed right now.
But I did like it.
I did kind of like it.
I want to tell you about that.
So I want to tell you about that. Or Shoji being like, hey, so there's this girl named Sachiko that just started working on our place.
I did think she was kind of cute.
I did think she was kind of cute.
I just wanted to let you know.
We get off at close to the same stop
on.
and everything. There's nothing going on, but that was something that made me uncomfortable. I found myself thinking, you know what? I want to keep my distance from her just so that doesn't become problematic. And so I just want to let you know that that's a thing.
Right. This is all great over communication and great really good stuff here that's
that would, in my mind, speaking for myself, I imagine that would dispel 90% of any desire for cheating, because it's just, then you're talking about it, right? And then suddenly it's not this thing that you're keeping secret, right?
Right. The problem is that their relationship has some other foundational problems about whether or not whether or not they both actually really fully like each other. One of the things that is rather interesting here is I don't believe that Nana K really necessarily finds Shoji that special.
It's that she doesn't want to be alone.
It's that she doesn't want to be alone, right?
He's decent to her.
Well, he's not just decent to her. He's been around long enough.
Yes.
It's a very
he's been accommodating.
I think it's a very cold perspective of me to actually bring this up, but it's the kind of thing where Nana K doesn't have enough maturity to do romantic relationships right. It's the kind of thing where she needs practice. Right. So in a lot of ways, Shoji is good practice.
Yes,
and that's kind of a bit cold, but I think that's really Shoji what you are.
There's a way to look at it that's cold, but I think that when it seems cold, that's looking at it from a lens that doesn't have acceptance.
Yeah.
If you accept that it's the, hey, her starting, place for romantic relationships and learning and stuff was really bad. And so now it's getting better, right? And,
yes, absolutely.
And there is absolutely something to be said for relationships where it doesn't have to be something where it's a forever thing. It can absolutely be a companionship thing.
No.
And that doesn't have to be something that's demeaning or cold or whatever, right? It's hey, with where we are in this place in life, we are good for each other.
Right.
Awesome.
The problem is that Shoji is not thinking about things from the short-term perspective.
Nope. And that is going to be problematic.
That is going to hurt him unless he ends up doing something really stupid and causes the reason for the relationship to ultimately sunder.
And I gotta say, given Nanake as a character, I am really glad that she is going to be doing the hurting, it would seem, more so than Shoji.
As of now.
As of now. Now, that could, of course, change, but that's a way to demonstrate to her that she has power and agency, so that way she starts being a bit more self-aware and thinking about her actions, right? Even if the consequences of the hurt that she causes can't just be wiped away, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really like how this is going. I very much want it to continue, and this feels like a great way to segue into the two Nanas getting together without it being something where the foundation feels like it's bad because it started as a cheating thing.
Well, I don't think that they're going to get together anytime soon. I don't think they're even necessarily going to get together. One of the things that I think is going to be more the case is that they're going to have a tepid something.
Okay.
Like it's more going to be the like Nana O is never going to forget Ren. A lot of the things that she's going to do are going to be focused around Ren. The way in which she brought Shinichi in and was like, you need to surpass Ren. There's some kind of fucked up expectations being put there in that regard. And there's two of them that I don't think Shinichi even like remotely considers.
Oh yeah.
He says that because he doesn't have context.
Right. He just sees the immediate positive potential.
Right. But it's the no, we're looking at you for the long haul. Shinichi is what he hears. Is he goes, oh shoot. So what you're saying is that as long as that's my goal,
and
whatever time it takes, hold on, whatever time it takes to get there, you'll be with me along the way to get there. But from Nana's perspective, it's more the thing of where, no, I need someone in my immediate kind of circle here that will help me forget Ren.
Yeah.
And help me move on. But that's not something he can do. Two, it's the other thing of where it's Ren is not just sitting down doing nothing. He's getting really good. And he's not just getting really good. He's playing with really good players that are going to make him better. So she kind of also gave him an impossible task. Which is a way that she can maybe keep him also weirdly loyal. This is another kind of seeded thing I'm not really sure about, but it's the didn't you make a promise to me that...
Well, yeah. So here's some of my takes on it. So both the Nanas are very similar, even though they're polar opposites in certain areas, right?
Right.
So both of them want someone that they can depend on, right?
Yeah.
And so for Nana K, it comes into the realm of like romantic relationships, right?
Yes.
With Nana O, it's not necessarily romantic relationships, but when it comes to the idea of the band, absolutely.
Yes.
Because that is something that a lot of her identity has been tied up in, and this is a point of progress in the degree to which her identity is tied up in it, because it's not actually Ren. She's not idolizing this specific person that she's trying to emulate and everything. She's trying to do her own thing, but she does need a band, right? You can't do it with two people, so she does actually need Shinichi to stay here. And so it's the, hey, surpass Ren. Don't go anywhere. It's a nicer way of basically saying don't abandon me.
Yes.
Right?
That's what I was talking about earlier with the loyalties.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so that on paper and given the idea that they're going to be going into a business endeavor together can be fantastic, because you need to have those kinds of things, but the emotional reasons for why she specifically is needing those things are not fully disclosed, right? And in that sense, I feel like it's a similar situation to the not cheating that's happening, right? Where it's the, oh, there are these things that would be helpful for the other person to know in order to have a fully copacetic relationship. But because they're sensitive subjects, they're not doing it, right?
Yep.
And also because maybe they don't necessarily trust the maturity of the other person. If this person is 16, he lied to saying he was 18, and he's a giant fan of Ren, and he finds out, no, we are the actual previous bandmates of Ren, and we want to stick it to him. We want to basically say, hey, that's great.
He'll find out. He'll find out.
He'll find out very quickly, right?
Yeah.
But like, they need to get him in deep enough so that it's the, okay, well, I'm committed at this point, right?
And I want to bring up another small little thing here. Nobuo. Nobuo likes Nana-O. Nana-O is not dumb. She knows that.
Right, she knows.
What we might be assembling here is a group of guys that Nana is going to keep just close enough that they can't hurt her, and just emotionally attached enough that they won't leave her.
Yeah. No, that absolutely could be a thing.
Now, I think that's reaching a bit, but
it is
set up
going
perfectly
a few
for
steps
that.
down, but there is absolutely the foundation.
There's a foundation for that to be there. Exactly,
the foreshadowing was absolutely here with
him being like, oh, he's so cool,
right?
And the way in which he liked Ren,
yes,
ultimately
and,
from before.
Her being reminded of Ren, both her and Nobuo being reminded of Ren, Nana K constantly talking about how he's so cute and everything, even though Nana-O didn't really acknowledge it or anything like that.
No.
But to have that followed up with he reminds both of them of Ren. It's like, oh, yeah. Like, at this point, I really hope Yasu joins the band, because he will be a very good anchor for this and be able to just see what's going on
down in my presence.
In my ship, right? Like,
this is the if only Kirihais were here.
Yes, it really is. Oh man.
Holy shit.
Bald Kirihais.
Our lawyering, courtroom, commanding.
Because like
law-abiding.
Oh yeah, direct and to the point, says it like it is, and like
God.
And won't let you like out argue him.
It's so funny how much of an archetype he is, and yet in this
he's exactly what they need.
I know, but in this cast specifically of fuck-ups, it's so funny how we're like, we need
he's
you.
a legend, shining on high, the paragon,
yes.
Superman, You will give them an ideal to strive for.
Right. It's the idea that in this anime, the normal, just rounded out guys like Kyosuke and
rounded
Yasu,
out.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, how do you exist?
Right.
What are you eating in your cereal this morning?
Oh man, but I love those character archetypes because like it's something where it goes to show that it doesn't take a lot.
No,
right?
Not really.
And yet it is very impressive when it happens because we absolutely see the reasons why all of these different characters are not able to be that, right?
Yeah.
And the people that were able to kind of figure it out, awesome. Way to go, right? Yep. And the people around you need that. But at the same time, even if it's not easy, it's simple, right? And so yeah.
Well, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.